Alright, man. Get at this. I gotta beat the Saints.
I've been broke way longer than I've been rich, so until it levels out, I'ma take mama to the Marriott and took me so long to get it, gonna spread it out.
He ain't gonna trade him to me.
All about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash.
I play D-Weed.
Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the
It's gonna be a motherfucking fight, boy. I need this win to get my first round by. Yeah, I went 14-1.
Super fly for the dumbos, 20 slides like a shuffle. Hit the cadence on my young. Isaac Hayes, Billy Ocean, about the old with the cane stick. Let my slippers at the function. It's hard to run the Gucci slides. That bet you say you didn't never. I'm a step no. Jackie Chan, no travel. Can't clean it with the beat. Dripping from the. No, Lord, not me. I can never be the one you want to stuff for. Money, that machine. Gamma stove. R.I.P. the times that I was broke. After life in 9/11, folks. Matte black, liquor clean. Dead presses in and I'm a local. Cooking up canard. Waiting for the antidote. Running out of time. Pictures thinner than a penny hoe.
I don't do that. In my prison, you know what I tell you? Get over here. He's gonna get this.
One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling.
What you said, Bill?
It's one of them ones, man. You just in the car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you like
What you said,
by
Bill?
yourself, and you just cruising on the highway, man.
Why you said that?
Yeah, this got me thinking. On that cap, swerving through traffic, listening to trap. My windows ain't tinted, so notice me. 4 braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive.
Why you out here? Why you out here doing like Bill?
I ain't
Bill.
flashy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show up to that's hungry and eager. My brothers keep on loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe, but they didn't believe her. That's why I don't let opinions affect me. I do what I want to do. If they do or they don't accept
Bill,
me,
you know, technically, you just use the same. You just tried to use the same thing against me. Why would J-Lo trade in his division, bro? It's better for him to trade out of the division, bro. Yeah. You gotta trade out of the division, so you don't see that nigga all the time. It's just not showing this nigga in the motherfucking thing. What the fuck?
I've been working, she keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving, ma, I just can't sit around. Oh my, cause the cash ain't gonna come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure, I'm trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they throw dirt, I just act like a broom to this. Trying to stay true to this. Even when they lie on me. World on my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God watching over me, the devil probably spy on me. I've been going through some. Kenneth, keep an eye on me. I know it's been a drought, but to my fans, don't go dry on me. If you want a picture, take a picture, don't get shy on me. I'm here to inspire. I admire that you admire me. I've been in the dark, but I promise you'll see a bright of me. I'm sorry.
I don't know how he run multiple defense with the fucking Saints. That's a 4-3 team.
I just want to say thank you for supporting me since day one. You don't want to see me win, man.
I know it is.
I don't know why, but we gonna win anyway.
Hey, say no more. Breeze won't be standing back there throwing that shit. Not 1 second. I know, that's the point.
Everybody clear the room, I like to write alone. I'm in my zone, bass bouncing off the stage.
What it is, I don't know what it is with DeForest Buckner, bro, but DeForest Buckner is literally bullying centers, bro. He is bullying the fuck out of centers, and I don't know why he's able to bully the fuck out of centers. That nigga Jonathan Jones got a forced fumble.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the New Orleans Saints. This will be taken very short. Trucks over it. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Jay Duggar.
Mariota on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. A first down throw for Mariota. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good-headed scheme going.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
Red hairs.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. That's caught by Meredith right side. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Yes. 13. Got it.
Now a play fake here on first down. Thomas is
They gave it to him.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Breeze now on first down. Gets it to Meredith complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 6 there on first.
Run out of field here.
From their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner, busting throw to get him for a loss of 6. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase him.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion.
Good
and to
defense.
me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road,
good defense,
you
y'all.
absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get
one down there, at the 21. Let's go.
They keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And Detroit getting set to go now. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Throwing is Mariota. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Demario Davis.
I think Demario Davis went through a different hole than he's supposed to come through.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. From the gun, Mariota. And now he'll tuck it and run. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara.
Ooh.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I knew exactly what he was going to do.
First play of the drive, good for 15 and
gotta
a first
get that adjustment right, y'all. Come on, D-line. Come on, yeah. No, they just couldn't. Before Butler got free, he just ran into the wide receiver.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
Let's go.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
No. No way, bro. This nigga spinning past all my players, bro.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads
Yes,
to a
bro.
new set
He's
of
spinning, bro.
downs.
And
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries
I'm not even
I
like
think they were
trying to
missing in
hit
their
stick him. I'm
loss last week.
X
They couldn't
tackling.
get
He's
him
just
going on the
spinning.
ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did
I
during our
can't hit this
meetings
nigga.
that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same
Just
mistake.
fucking
They've
spinning,
taken
bro.
care of that early.
Yeah, he receiver for I hit Michael Thomas. That nigga got one-handed in fucking with 5
And with
people
the play
around him,
clock
bro.
winding down, we're going to get a timeout.
He one-handed
And
with
that's
5
their
people
second
around
charge
him.
timeout here
I
in
was
this
like, what
first
the
quarter.
fuck?
They're down to 1 remaining.
And he got hit.
Get set.
And the former Heisman winner,
Let's go,
this is
Davis.
Mark Ingram. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken
Let's
down
go,
at the line of
Davis.
scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play. And
Good
it'll be
shit,
second
Davis.
down.
Good shit, Davis.
Get set. Check. Monday.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now a play fake. Breeze. He's going to launch this thing. Waiting.
No, come on, Jones.
Along the sideline. What a
They
job
just
of
froze
keeping the
Jones,
toes
bro. They just
inbounds
froze
there.
him. Jones making a play on the ball, and they freeze Jones to let Thomas catch it. Offense ass. Offense is not good. That's fucking just letting Michael Thomas catch shit that he's fucking
So
covered
after the
with.
big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Niggas almost scored on the
Stopped a
fucking
few
wild
yards
card.
shy of the goal line at the 3. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
They'll come out in the pistol.
DeForest.
Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle.
Oh, coach.
Oh.
Y'all missing tackles, man.
Saint touchdown.
Y'all missing the fuck out of tackles. Stop missing tackles.
A lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6.
Y'all playing. I can't even
That's
know.
good on the extra point. And that makes the score.
Supposed to end that on
7-0.
3rd down 2 times, bro.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd
shouldn't have went for
down,
that
how
fucking
big
pick.
that
My
is.
fault.
In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. A look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. First down, Mariota.
No, I threw it too hard. To the high pass. Threw a pick. My fault.
And his guys are going to take
that wasn't even Mariota. That one was on me.
39-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything.
I threw that bitch when I shouldn't have threw it.
To drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
12.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Drops this up to Kamara out of the backfield. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
5-4. 11. 57.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And Detroit getting set to go now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll run it now out of the gun.
That wasn't a safety. That was at the one.
No. Yes, it's a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and
back here untouched every time.
On that one, pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a
great
punt.
And
if the ball goes in the end zone, this
and
never happens.
return
It's a great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love. In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Get set. Over. 12. 51 the fight. 11.
Now this time, Breeze will throw. Completes this one to Meredith. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh, good hit.
Complete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Oh, no, trash.
So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Buying time to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Come on, Mariota.
Those plays, those two that you
Throwing
just
the ball.
mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Huh? You
So
see how
after
Mariota
the
overthrowing the
incompletion
ball,
on
bro?
First, now 2nd and 10. Here's Mariota. That's caught out left by Perriman. Got some real estate inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. On 2nd down, Mariota again.
Damn, that nigga just died.
And it's
Always close to hit
incomplete.
that.
It was DJ Swearinger right there on the coverage.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force
The
another
fuck?
one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On 3rd down, Mariota going for it all. And
Come on.
incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, but the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Man, he should
And
have
not a
fumbled.
bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Call it a 3-yard gain, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Yeah, baby.
3 and 7. 3 and 9.
Cool down. 11. Ready. You waiting?
From the gun, it's Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
He dropped it. You don't see me? I switched to him.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive.
Motherfucker dropped it, boy. I was so mad after that one, boy. He dropped it.
Most of them want it in with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A first down throw for Mariota. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
I just saw some. No spot? That's not for you.
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to New Orleans after this. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Wide open receiver complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mariota on 1st down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
I got some for his ass now. He don't know what I'm doing, but I'm picking up his little fucking nano blitz he doing.
An ex-teammate used to tell
me, bring that little bitch ass nigga down. All he wants to. Got some for his ass.
No matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target.
Getting his ass 8 alive in the middle. Let's go.
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy.
You want to keep doing it? Let's go. I bet you they're going to pick that shit up every fucking time. Let's go. Oh, you changed the play that time. I'm so proud of you, little bitch.
From the red zone now, Mariota.
And
an incomplete pass.
Mariota just missed wide open pyramid.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Mariota again. He's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Well, he stopped doing it. I know he was in on. Flip watching my screen.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
3.
They'll sneak it with Mariota. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
They get it to him running left. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have tied it. If they hit the extra point, they'll have the lead. Now Matt Prater for the point after. Extra point good by Prater. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, look at Thomas.
They let him catch that.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 30 yards there.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
Oh, come on. What the fuck?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Nigga stole my fucking place. Just because he wasn't doing the fuck he wasn't supposed to do.
As the first half is winding down. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6.
My motherfucking dude got stuck behind the fucking wide receiver.
For the extra point.
Like and I'm like, what the fuck?
6-point game.
He got stuck behind the wall. You saw it, bro? The fucking safety to come over to hit him.
Morstead, the punter,
Play got
to kick
stuck
it
behind the nigga. Like, what the fuck?
This will be taken very short. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
The fuck
and Detroit getting set to go now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. From the gun, Mariota. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him, and he continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Had a wide open hole. I just did not take out range. That was my fault.
Working out of the gun, Mariota.
I hit the wrong button.
Deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about,
y'all better tackle that nigga,
change
man.
things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Breeze now to throw.
Oh, misplayed it.
His 5th catch tonight.
I knew he was throwing it, too.
Down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches
misplayed the fuck out of that play. Damn.
Until they stop him, why not go back to him?
He's not going to do that shit again.
Something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, here's Breeze. That's caught by Meredith right side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
I knew exactly where he was coming from.
The Saints on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
No, I fucking blew it with the fucking missed tackle.
He's down at about the 30-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Down to about the 22 here. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
I'll get a fucking tackle.
On 2nd down, Ingram able to power through. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
21.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Again, it's Kamara.
Bro, this man Kamara is breaking so many tackles, bro. He is breaking the fuck out of tackles. He's just breaking tackles.
A good sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter.
Kamara is breaking the fuck out of tackles.
It was actually a fun one to watch.
I don't understand that shit.
Seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp too. Each and every
breaking the
play
fuck out of tackle. Like they can't even fucking tackle.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13.
Man, bro, 5 tackles, bro.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This will be taken very short. Pushes past him. Fighting through it. He's got space. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First down, Mariota. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Good run, Mariota.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly.
Why the fuck did he take so long to fucking get away from him? Why did you take so long? I don't understand that, buddy.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week and incorporated it into their own.
Man, look at Mariota throws the ball, bro. Like, really look what Mariota throwing the ball.
For sack number 5. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they
really
take
look when he throws the ball,
end
bro.
zone, but it's incomplete.
Who the fuck is he throwing to? I just want to know who the fuck is Mariota throwing to.
It's good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time
who
to
the
go
fuck
in
is
this
Mariota
one.
throwing the ball to half the time?
Right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in.
Get it out there.
Time left to go out and get that victory.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I don't know who the fuck he throwing the ball to half the time. That shit's aggravating.
Their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down. Get to the 4th quarter.
These niggas is not fucking.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They're running up the middle the whole game.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Got it.
Now a pitch out to Kamara. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th.
Easy.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze trying to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20.
And of course.
A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 60 yards. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team
Of course.
is there?
Jones, Jones is tripping, bro. Like, Jones is fucking tripping.
Run the football, run the clock down. Instead,
the same play that I've been running on him. He's been getting it, though. Same exact play.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
I got niggas out here missing wide open.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll go with a keeper.
He didn't score that. He did not score that. Okay, man.
It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Not really. Not really. He really did not score like he wanted to. But that was some bullshit that I hope Mariota fixes by the time he gets to the playoffs. A lot of that shit, Mariota throwing the ball in the wrong spot. I give Mariota throw the ball in the wrong spot, he don't stand a fucking chance.
That's fielded in the end zone. Spinning away. And he'll get
Mariota just been in the wrong spot the whole game, man. And it's like,
23-yard line. Charles, this
if he throw that ball anywhere to where the fucking receivers get to the ball, our receivers will do the work, bro. Them niggas will do the work. It just, he seems like he don't want to throw that bitch. At times, he overthrow it, throw too far to the right, too far to the left, and he just will not throw the ball while I tell him to throw the ball.
And guess what? They've got a shot.
They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
No, they wouldn't. Heard to drop the ball.
Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. A 2nd down throw here for Mariota. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And that one results in 35 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Throwing, Mariota dancing to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now Mariota. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Looking
Mariota.
Rob Gronkowski. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Now whistles and a flag down.
Who jumped?
Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Throwing is Mariota. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well.
I know how to beat him.
They don't even have to call
I know how to
the
beat
play.
him
They
next
can
game.
just look each other and
You're
know
not
the
gonna
route
see me
that's
next
going
game.
to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
I know how to beat him next game.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the
I'm gonna
data
rush his
says
ass
that when
whole
a team's
game.
expecting
Like
an
rush.
onside kick, 80% of the time,
Pick fast play.
the
I ain't got to do too
team
many
expecting
pre-snap
to actually
adjustments.
recover the ball, which
Let's
is
go.
what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much
Pick
more
play
of
that
a
quick.
anecdotal type of
Do a
number.
couple
Kind of
adjustments,
when
snap the ball.
Coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
We got 11. Got it. What do you want?
The busy night continues for Kamara. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give. This is Kamara. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
You're not going to like me next game. The damn Saints, you're not going to like me next game. You're not going to like me next game. He is not going to like me.
And make sure that they're
figure his ass out, and that's bad.
Yet at the same time, not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
He's not going to figure it out, bro. I'm going to piss his ass off next game. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get the fuck out of there. What is you doing? Get the fuck.
Toss play, Kamara. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
Ooh.
He lost 2 there.
No, I was telling the damn, my linebacker was in the tackles, and I was telling him to get out of there. He just still in there. I'm like, nigga, get out of there. What is you doing?
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. And Lutz's kick is good.
I'm like, bro, come in. He's stuck in the thing, bro. I'm like, come on. Get out of there. He just still in between the tackles. I did, bro. He wouldn't move. He would not fucking move. I was like, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
Got points. So, while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And some room to maneuver. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Boy, tell me how he caught.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, that was Gronk. Gronk is fast as fuck, bro.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He's going to let it fly.
Come on, Hurt. Hurt, catch the ball. Catch the ball, Hurt. Hurt, please catch the ball. All you got to do, Hurt. All you got to do.
but the net ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Mariota now. Now a desperation throw.
Come on, catch the ball. Please catch the ball. Please catch the fucking ball. Please catch the fucking ball. That's all I'm asking you to fucking do. Fuck.
Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On third down, Mariota. And he comes back with one complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
To throw Mariota. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Mariota.
I don't know what Mariota be throwing the ball, man.
Gronkowski, the intended target, and it's second down.
And that's
what the fuck is Mariota be throwing?
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs.
I don't know where this nigga throwing the ball. Swear I don't.
Careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him.
No, bro, I was throwing a high pass. Gronkowski, you didn't see? You see it? You see it, right? What did Mariota throwing? I don't know where's Mariota throwing the ball, bro.
Mariota now.
Yes, that was. I threw it in the wrong spot. Mariota is not high passing, bro. Mariota is not high passing because all he has to do is fucking high pass, man. Mariota, that's Mariota's fucking fault. He's not high passing the ball. Mariota is not throwing the ball right. I don't know what the fuck it is with Mariota, but Mariota is not high passing the ball. And he's been doing that shit all fucking season. He would not high pass the ball for nothing in his fucking life, bro. That nigga would not high pass. That shit pissing me off. He's been doing the shit all fucking season. That shit. Don't play with me.
Well, they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder.
Mariota, all you got to do is high pass the fucking ball, man. I'm asking him, high pass the ball, high pass the ball. That's all Mariota has to do on most plays. Just high pass that bitch. Make a nigga pay for it. No, he is yet to do that. He is yet to do that.
Following the interception here, Mariota.
Herb, you don't catch the fucking ball, bro. And start acting like a little bitch.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing.
Herb, don't start catching the fucking ball, man.
Points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the
all
field.
I want her to do, catch the fucking ball, man.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. On 2nd down, Mariota again.
Bro, this nigga, what?
And that should do it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. That is now 7 interceptions.
Fuck Mariota.
Last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
Fuck Mariota.
Saw the head coach right on his.
You see we throwing the ball, bro? Why?
He's writing self-scout.
Bro, Mariota still throwing the bitch in the wrong spot.
With a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick
all Mariota had to do is throw the ball in the right area, bro. Mariota throwing that bitch in the wrong spot, bro. He's been doing this shit. I don't know what the fuck it is with Mariota. This shit stupid, bro. Mariota's throwing that bitch in the wrong spot.
With 3 seconds to go in a game that's already
fuck Mariota, bro. stupid ass Mariota.
Look at this. They're
That
lining
nigga,
up to
you gonna
add
kick a field
3
goal?
more.
Really?
Insult to injury here late in the game. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And the kick is good.
Kick the field
So
goal.
you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet.
Mariota throwing the ball in the wrong spot, bro. Mariota bailed that nigga out of the game.
A lot of scoring.
Throw
There's
that
no
bitch in the
doubt
right
about
spot.
in this
That
one,
nigga ain't got
Charles.
nothing to worry about. But it's cool. I got some for your ass, nigga. I like that.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know,
Oh, yeah.
people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed
Mariota
in.
throwing that bitch, just throwing that bitch. I don't know what the fuck
So
he
for
throwing
the
it.
Saints,
He just
it's a big win
throwing
here as they
it.
move to
Man, it pissing me
11-4
off.
now in the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Lions, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
You was watching my stream?
Hey, what's up, gang? Let me go secure for the game right quick. Hey, what's up, gang? I got it. I think it's my fault.
He said I can't get him.
Hey, I got that chicken to go.
He talking about Jair Alexander.
Lost.